Saltillo's like Monterey on a smaller scale. It's not too far. I don't remember. It's 20 years ago, but it's probably a half-hour bus ride from Monterey. They're famous for their tiles, Saltillo tiles. You hear a lot with home decor and stuff. The Spanish orange square tiles and entryways and stuff. They're called Saltillo tiles because they make them there with the mud or whatever. In fact, in one of my areas was where they made all the tiles, and it just you look out and it's just spread out of all this mud tiles, baking in the sun. A lot of workers out there in the puddles making them. There's not a whole lot of planning in the town building. You can tell looking at a map. There's no grids. Every road, I think, was built upon an old walking trail at one point. So it's very confusing when you're walking through the neighborhood from one street to the next, where every street is a little more angled than the next, and you've at the end of the day you're totally turned around. You don't you're not in the place you think you are, because nothing is straight. These old towns are like that. It's kind of fun though to walk downtown, the old part of towns, with the really old shops. It's fun to visit on P days, things like that. It's pretty deserty in both of those cities, but there's some pretty areas around there, waterfalls and stuff you can go to. As far as people's jobs, it's like anywhere. Everyone has different types of jobs: factories, teachers, store. A lot of people are taxi drivers. There's a lot more taxis than I'm used to. A lot more Volkswagen Bugs down there. I believe Mexico still makes them, the old type. So that's what all the taxis are, I think. Yeah, it's like any place in the world. There's a variety of jobs and a lot of good people. I'm afraid I talked about some of the bad parts, but I wasn't meaning that it's not a bad area overall. There's a lot of very good people. I was just trying to express that, if you're, I grew up in small town Idaho. It's very different.